In ancient times, there were not only male eunuchs but also female eunuchs. So the question arises, how were female eunuchs castrated? In the male-dominated ancient society, it was extremely difficult for women to become officials. If a woman wanted to become a female official, she first had to undergo castration, which was to ensure that they could never become pregnant and bear the emperor's children. The process of female castration was far more horrifying than that of male eunuchs, and it was utterly inhumane. According to historical records, before the surgery, female officials would drink a bowl of anesthetic soup. When the drug took effect, they would be tied to a pillar, hooks would be used to grasp their lower bodies, and heavy weights would be hung to pull down. Then, a wooden hammer would be used to forcefully strike their abdomens until their uteruses prolapsed. After that, a thin ox tendon would be tightly tied around the base of the organ, and once it detached, a knife would be used to cut it off. At this point, the wound would already be tightly bound, and did not require much further treatment, just some ash would be applied to it. The ancient punishment of yaobi, a form of female castration, was far more painful than childbirth today. Given the underdeveloped medical technology of ancient times, many of those who underwent castration could not endure the pain, and some died directly from it, while others died from massive bleeding. Only a small portion survived, and those who did became female eunuchs, also known as female officials. They would then be assigned to serve the concubines in various palaces. In the emperor's harem, many concubines aspired to rise above their peers, but gaining the emperor's favor was not easy. If a concubine was menstruating and the emperor wished to favor her, but she was not in a position to do so, yet she did not want to miss this rare opportunity, what could she do? They came up with a solution that served both purposes. When they were physically indisposed, they would use some beautiful and clever women round them to serve the emperor in their place. This way, they would not risk angering the emperor by leaving him unattended. However, they feared that these women might become favored and conceive a royal child, which could lead to them rising above their own status. Thus, the position of female eunuchs was created in the palace. Female eunuchs endured a castration process even more brutal than that of male eunuchs, and in the end, all they gained was status and power. It is truly tragic. After becoming female eunuchs, it was not just a matter of being unable to bear children. Due to the physical defect, their lifespans were often much shorter than those of normal people. Poor ancient women. To know more stories about ancient history, please follow me. Thanks.